What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Check it out, man. I got some news for y'all. We just started a new channel, Police Beatdown. There should be a link in the description below. Hit that subscribe button over there, man. Help support that channel, please. Yeah, we're gonna be doing, if you like police body cams and all that type of stuff, watch a video or two. We just released 2 videos. We're gonna be releasing 2 videos a day till we reach 1,000 subscribers or something. I don't know. They want to slow walk this thing. They don't want to do it the Uncle Mike way. There's 4 of us. We should be releasing 4 videos a day. Nah, boo boo. Anyway, y'all hit that subscribe button. Oh, I didn't even, hey, this is about Blast. Let me see. Ex-dancer Blast Diddy and the ex-bodyguard Gene Deal. Shout out to Gene Deal, man. I got his books and everything over here. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Let's check this bad boy. Yeah, how? Big Ticket is in the house.
All right, everybody. Salute y'all.
Let's see how
channel.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Shout out to Big Gene, but I want to talk about this because, you know, this one is one. But first, I want to say RIP and send my condolences to the brother who lost his life yesterday, man, in a disgraceful situation last night, man. And I think that this needs to stop. I'm going to talk about this on my other channel. And I think that they need to stop this field storming and stuff like this because this Florida State University football player who was only 21 years old died and lost his life last night after the Florida State Seminoles took a loss to the University of Virginia Cavaliers, and the field was stormed, and this brother was stamped. He was just ran over basically by the entire stampede and lost his life, man, in a devastating situation, man. I'm gonna give deeper my thoughts about that on my other channel later on today. So y'all look out for that video on my other channel called Ticket TV live streams. I'm gonna talk about that on my other channel. But
it seemed like,
let's get to this because big shouts out to Big Gene Deal, man. But
I just saw that on Facebook.
That's going on now. Apparently, and the guy who is we know what he is. He's a guy who loves to keep, you know, foolishness going online for some reason, but then he acts like he's so, I'm cool, I'm so down. And then he's always, you know, just doing little slick stuff, man, that should never be respected, but people still somehow get his due to pass and respect him. And that's DJ Vladimir. Now, DJ Vladimir, for some reason, he had Gene Deal on his YouTube channel a while back. Gene Deal's video did major numbers on his YouTube channel. And ever since then, DJ Vlad has been running around taking shots at Gene Deal. Basically, you know, calling Gene Deal a liar, saying that he doesn't believe Gene Deal the things he's saying. Now, how could you call a guy a liar who was there and you had him on your show, but he was credible enough for you to have him on your show? Make it make sense. This is the same Gene Deal. This is the same DJ Vlad that's been running around here putting out basic, commentary to as Turk from the Hot Boys is a snitch. Basically, he said in a previous video that, you know, he doesn't respect Turk, and he basically alluded to Turk being a snitch, saying that he alleged that Turk recorded a conversation they had and put it out, and he sees that as what along the lines of snitch activity, as Vlad said on his channel. And now, for some reason, he has, he has a propensity to bring this back up, right? This situation with Gene Deal and Gloria Velez. Now, if you guys don't know who Gloria Velez is, Gloria Velez was a video vixen, a movie dancer. She was around the industries, around the scenes. She has personally been on DJ Vlad right now. She's doing a new interview blasting a lot of men and NFL players and people who she said basically had sex with her when she was not legal, right? So she's had a slew of allegations not just already on DJ Vlad's platform, but just other platforms as well. Now, before I get to what's going on with her and Gene Deal, I'm going to read off some of the allegations, and I'm going to tell you about some of the allegations she's had out here against other celebrities, right, and other people in the industry, right? Now, Gloria Velez, ladies and gentlemen, again, she is a former video vixen, right? From the 90s and the early 2000s. Now, she has, came out publicly putting out numerous allegations where she claims that she was groomed, abused, and exploited in the music industry and in the entertainment industry. Now, basically, this all stems from what she says her experiences were as a person who was not legal of age, right? Entering, the scene in South Florida. Now, she's detailed this in multiple interviews, like I told y'all, right? Social media posts. She's talked about this in her memoir, When Silence Screamed, and on none other than DJ Vladimir TV. So basically, she often put this stuff out there and frames it as like a broader systemic issues, including industry sacrifices and predatory scouting at teen clubs, right? Now, here's some of the claims that she's had that she has, targeted, Uncle Luke heavily, right? And so I want to tell you guys some of the things she has claimed before we get into what is going on with her and Gene Deal, so you kind of get a background on the situation with Gloria Velez, right?
Okay. All right.
So basically, Gloria Velez has come out, and as far as Uncle Luke, Luke Campbell, basically Luther Campbell, who is the founder of the 2 Live Crew, she's basically come out accusing him of grooming her as when she wasn't legal. 93, 94, while she was a high school student at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, right around the age of 16, she claims that Uncle Luke groomed her and other underage girls by scouting them at the South Florida teens clubs, treating these venues as a playground for PDF men to exploit young women entering the industry. She's also made allegations that there was a cover-up of an assault. Now, at age 14, during an after party at the Florida Keys hosted by Uncle Luke, she alleges that he failed to intervene when a newly signed NFL player attempted to R-word her, right? Now, afterwards, she claims that Uncle Luke called her and offered money to keep silent about the incident. Now, she also went on DJ Vlad and claimed that this NFL player, he was going in the league, had a big contract, and he offered her a lot of money to be quiet. But I'll get to that in a second. And then we're going to get to what's going on with her and Gene Deal. Because she want to say, and I know what DJ Vlad is trying to do, and he's, since he want to be a funny cat, let's be funny. But see, I don't see how all these people still accept being around DJ Vlad when y'all see what type of time this dude on. But it's okay, we can get to it. So basically, she has allegations also against Aaron Hall. Now, you guys all know Aaron Hall, the famous R&B singer back in the day, Aaron Hall, right? Member of God, and the father of her child, right? Now, basically, she accused him of statutory R-word and impregnation, right? Now, basically, she's claiming that he impregnated her when she was 16, leading to the birth of their son, right? She's also accused him of abuse during their relationship, claiming that Aaron Hall had physically and emotionally abused her during their relationship, which she said in a 2019 Instagram post as a part of protecting her child from his influence. Now, also, she's accused him of a sexual assault with none other than the man on trial right now, which is just funny that DJ Vladimir, who doesn't believe any of these other women, I want y'all to think about this. DJ Vlad, this is why I have zero respect for you, Playboy. You sit up there on your show, and you will sit up there and you, Cassie, all of them were with it. They were this, come on, man, this is consenting adult. This is all the foolishness you say. But this woman right here has allegations against Diddy herself, and you have her on your show as a credible person, sir. But I bet you won't ask her about that. Now let's get to that right there. So basically, let's get to that part, y'all. Right? So she basically corroborated details of a 1990-1991 incident, right, from a lawsuit filed by a woman that was known as a Jane Doe, where Aaron Hall and Diddy allegedly forced two women to have sex after an MCA Records event. Now, she claims Aaron Hall barged in, R-worded one woman, and Diddy coerced the other woman. Now, Gloria Velez provided additional context, right, on the timeline and industry dynamics, right? Now, the Young Girls Club exploitation. She claims that Diddy operated a network called the Young Girls Club that targeted and exploited underage girls in the early 90s, tying into a broader grooming and assault patterns. Now, Gloria Velez shared new details in a 2023 interview she did, linking it to Aaron Hall lawsuit and Cassie's 2023 lawsuit against Diddy for abuse and sex trafficking. But guess what? DJ Vladimir won't ask her about that. I promise you he won't ask her about that. He asked her about everything else. That's his girl. She cool, right? He let her throw everybody else under the bus. He ain't gonna say nothing about Diddy though. I'll tell y'all, I find these dudes cap every single day. You can't do this with me. I'm cut from a different cloth. I'm on a different level, Playboy. She also described it as part of Diddy's pattern of coercing minors into sexual situations at industry events. Now, let's get to that. Why won't DJ Vlad come out and ask her about that? Since he's so credible, since he got her over there on the show, he believes everything she say. Why he won't ask her about that? See, y'all have to make this stuff make sense when y'all come over here talking to me. I told y'all before, I'm cut from a whole different cloth. You better stop playing these games with me. So tell DJ Vlad, who says, oh man, these chicks, man, come on, man, this is all. DJ Vlad, this girl you got on your show, she is corroborating some of the stuff they saying, but you ain't gonna ask her about that. You weak weasel. You're not gonna ask him about that, right? Weasel. That's what I thought. Weasel. But you gonna sit up there and let her go up there and go on these other dudes on your show. But see, ain't nobody else gonna say nothing about that. Ain't nobody else gonna call out DJ Vlad about that. All they gonna do is let DJ Vlad give him a check, go back up there and act like it's cool. I'm telling you, bro. I see the cap, man. And the cap is unbelievable. And I'm a stir fry. Point blank, period. So let's keep going. Now remember that NFL player I told y'all about? She's on DJ Vlad in the video yesterday talking about that situation with that NFL player. Now, basically, she claims that when she was 14, during Uncle Luke's after party in Florida Keys, a newly signed NFL player persistently pressured her to go upstairs. He ignored her refusals and attempted to force himself on her sexually, right?
God damn.
Now, basically, all right, there was an unnamed adult she accused that was affiliated with the 5% Nation. Now, she accused this person of grooming, abuse, and violence at age 14. She dated a person who went by the name Fabian, or the alias Fabian, a 20-year-old street-affiliated man from the 5% Nation in Broward County, Florida. Now, she claims he was controlling and jealous, physically abused her, and once shot at a car she was in at a party, endangering her life. She described being drawn to such street dudes due to the local gang environment. Now, she also had allegations against DJ Laz, who was a Miami-based DJ and a rapper. Now, remember, she accused him of exploitation at a photo shoot. Now, she claims that when she was 14, that she was pressured to pose topless for his album's cover in the early 90s, despite the artist, crew, and even her mother knowing her age, right? She felt groomed by the industry environment where provocative acts were normalized and rewarded without protection for minors. Now, she's also had allegations against death row affiliates and unnamed individuals. Now, she claims that there was an attempted gang all-word against her and an industry sacrifice. Now, in '96, at a Mother's Day event for Death Row Records, Gloria Velez claimed that she was targeted for a brutal G-word gang R-word, right? And a potential murder as a part of an industry sacrifice ritual. Now, she claims that Tupac intervened and saved her life by pulling her away from the group. Now, basically, she's repeatedly claimed that grooming was rampant in the 90s hip hop scene, with older men, including few others unnamed beyond Luke, frequenting teen clubs to scout and exploit girls as young as 14. Now, she ties this to her overall experiences of blurred boundaries, where minors were treated as adults in dance contests and video shoots. Her book, When Silence Scream, expand on these themes, focusing on family dysfunction, leading into industry abuse through specific all those specific new names have not been detailed in public excerpts, right? Now, again, her allegations got basically, renewed attention when Cassie had her lawsuit come out. And then, you know what I'm saying, in her interview she's doing right now with DJ Vlad in the book she's got out, right? But ain't nobody got no checks for her. Ain't nobody checking DJ Vlad over there for pushing his nonsense on the show. He stay doing this stuff. He'll come out and say, "Hey man, sorry man, I didn't know." This dude sat up there talking about he insinuating that Turk from the Hot Boys a snitch. But look what he doing. He told that to Boosie in an interview with Boosie. He always trying to tell black folks, put black folks against black folks in interviews with black folks. Yeah, man, or whatever he got to say about Shannon Sharp. I don't like Shannon Sharp. Or Shannon Sharp got a problem. Shannon Sharp don't ever say nothing about you, dog. You keep talking about Shannon Sharp to everybody. Yeah, man. Cause see, man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Marlon Wayans, man. See, this is what he did, man. This is what he always telling black folks, and they sitting up there going for. But ain't nobody checking him and keeping him in his place on this. See, this type of stuff is going. And now, right? He got this girl up here saying all these things about Uncle Luke on his channel. And don't none of these dudes who got a voice want to say nothing. Everybody quiet. All that's gonna happen is they're gonna hit Vlad up, say, "Vlad, what you doing?" Vlad be like, "I got a check for you, man. Come on, get this check." Okay. This is what I'm telling y'all. It's disgusting. But let's keep going, right? So now, DJ Vlad, who likes to be an instigator, which is what he is, he had an issue with Gene Deal, right? So his issue with Gene Deal was when DJ Vlad is the type of dude, he has dudes that come and people that come on his channel and do interviews. And he'll think he knows more than the people who are actually there. He'll say, "Oh, no, I had somebody who was there. They told me everything." Like, no, why you got me here then? Why you asking me something? So he had, Gene Deal doing the interview with him on DJ Vlad, right? So after Gene does his interview on Vlad, he goes after the interview and in various different videos saying, yeah, man, Gene, I don't think he's that credible, man, on some of the stuff he was telling me, man, this, that, and the third. So Gene did a video like, bro, if you felt that way, why the hell would you have me on your channel? And we doing all those numbers if you felt like I wasn't credible, right? Which is a great argument from Gene Deal, right? To stir fry this bum, right? So then he comes today with a segment with Gloria Velez. Well, Gloria Velez is calling Gene Deal a liar. Now, let me rewind and show y'all what I'm talking about. So Gene Deal, and shout out to the real goat out here, this interviewing thing. The Art of Dialogue.
The Art of Dialogue. Fact.
Gene Deal did an interview on the Art of Dialogue, right? Where he spoke about Gloria Velez in a videotape. Now, here's the funny part. Gloria Velez sat up there and was talking about Gene was lying because Gene said he had a tape, but then says that, it was taped. So was he lying or not? Let's get to this. This is too crazy. Gene Deal on Art of Dialogue.
Talk to him.
Gloria Velez, she came out and, she called out the video that we did where you was talking about her and Aaron Hall, and she said that she never met you before. How you feel about her saying that?
I think that Gloria need to look in history and see all the things that she done. And just picture, why would somebody lie about her? What is it about her that somebody would want to tell a lie about? Yo, bro, everything I love, right? Gloria Velez was in Cancun on the stage with Coco from Chicago. I'm not going to mention the other people that's in that frame that I have because they are so big right now, it would mess up their career. Do you understand me? I'm not the only one with the copy, but I'm the only one. I'm the one who gave it to them. It's Gloria Velez and Coco taking Moet bottles. You understand? And putting them up themselves on stage in Cancun. Do you understand me? What she's talking about is that when I said that we were at Kanye West's party in North Hollywood, I was bodyguarding Scott Storch at the time. Do you understand? Listen, I was bodyguarding Scott Storch. I didn't want to told Scott, let's get up out of here, because they was about to do some damage to us, bro. I can't listen to me, man. At the time, I only had 16. One was already in the chamber. It was about 20 dudes was about to jump us. That means 4 was left to test Scott ass up to get what they wanted. Scott was walking around with over $30,000 worth of $300,000 worth of jewelry on, bro. My man gave me a heads up. Yo, Gene, get him out of here. I told him you was my people. My dude out there in Cali. Thank you, brother. I told him that you was my people, Gene. Gloria Velez is talking about telling him, how you gonna let your bodyguard tell you, yo, Scott, I'm gone? You gonna be somewhere where wolves is at and you got one bodyguard? You lucky I had love like that. You lucky that what I stood for and who I was with. So now she's gonna get out there and she's gonna sit up and talk about, yo, he's lying he'll do anything just to get interviews and all that stuff. Man, listen to me. I got way more stories than a Gloria Velez story. I got a whole lot of stories they never even heard of. So me saying what she said, come on, man. And she talk about Aaron, and then she tells the lie now, oh, that name Aaron across my pussy is because of my son. Who put their son name across their pussy?
Yeah, that's weird.
That's
That's
weird.
very weird, bro.
That's crazy.
She put Aaron Hall's name across her pussy because at the time that was Aaron pussy. That wasn't had nothing to do with her son.
God.
So she can talk all the shit about Gene Deal that she want to.
God, dog, don't say that.
But she know her own history.
Please don't say
And God
that.
bless her if she straighten herself out. Leave me alone. Because that'll be the next take on all the dialogue.
So you have a tape in your possession of her walling up.
I got the tape, bro. But it's some very important people on that tape also
That you don't want to expose.
that I don't want to expose. But they got a way of blocking them out. They got a way of blocking them out. Why would I lie about that? Why would I just bring that up, bro? Why would I just bring up a story about Scott Storch and Gloria Velez? Because of the Aaron Hall situation? Why would I bring that story up? I don't know. Listen to me. I don't know Aaron. I just knew K. Slay had a lot of love for him. K. Slay is my family. I just knew he had a lot of love for Aaron. You understand what I'm saying? And when she was talking about Aaron, I'm like, yo, that doesn't sound like the dude K was talking to me about. So I questioned her. She answered the question. She could have just said, Scott, why your bodyguard questioning me? She didn't say none of that. She was just trying to put him down as being an older dude, finding out she was 16 years old when he was taking her to Jamaica. Now, Aaron can verify that. I don't know if he will or not. But to me and to us, and it was like I said.
Now, for you guys who don't know what is going on, Aaron Hall has a video on DJ Vlad's channel. He did an interview with DJ Vlad, and Aaron Hall admitted a lot of disgraceful, disgusting things in that interview.
Scott was there. Yeah. My girl Cree was there. One other little rapper dude that Scott Storch was putting on. And the driver. I ain't the only one she said it in front of, but I was the only one questioning her. So when did he find out? He's going to Jamaica. He's at customs. I couldn't go. I need a parental guide. she need a PG stamp on her young ass. Find somebody else to play with, Ma.
So that is what Gene Deal said about her. And she basically has admitted that she was running around the wrong crowds when she was underage. Now, again, she admits a whole lot of stuff, but she's talking about Gene as lying and all the lies. But then she turns right around on Vlad on the interview and says, oh, no, but there were tapes. I mean, I was, wilding out and stuff like that. So was Gene, is he lying or is he not lying about saying there's a tape? But see, this is the type of stuff, y'all, that DJ Vlad do. Yeah. This is the type of stuff that Vladimir does. He'll get people on there, and if he don't like you, he'll let them try to do the work for him, and then he'll jump in and say his piece too. I'm just telling you. Disgusting work. But I noticed that so far in this interview, he ain't asked her about those Diddy allegations. Now, he sat up there, DJ Vlad, and was doing all that talking about Cassie and Jane, all of them talking how I don't believe this. So are you going to believe Gloria Velez? You got her on your channel right now. You're friends with Gloria Velez. Why would Gloria Velez lie to you? But you said Gene Deal. You said you didn't agree. You said you thought Gene Deal was lying and capping about stuff, DJ Vlad. But you got Gloria Velez, who's supposed to be your friend, on the show, throwing all these black men, famous black men, under the bus. And the dude you've been sitting up here protecting, Sean P. Diddy Combs, she got allegations against him with Aaron Hall, who you had on your show as well. But you'll sit up there, I don't think that, bro, these dudes is clowns, bro. And all you have to do is a little bit of research, bro, and you can find this stuff out.
Yeah, a little bit of research.
That's all you have to do is a little bit of research, bro. You can find this stuff out. She literally came out against Diddy, y'all. Literally. And she corroborated the details of a 1991 incident from a lawsuit by Jane Doe, where Aaron Hall and Diddy allegedly forced two women to have sex after an MCA Records event. She claims that Aaron Hall barged in, R-worded one woman, and Diddy coerced the other. Now, she provided additional context on the timeline, right? And basically, she claimed that there was the Young Girls Club exploitation, that Diddy allegedly operated that network. Again, she says that Diddy operated a network called the Young Girls Club that targeted and exploited underage girls in the early 90s. And now you have this girl. And I told y'all this. See, this is why I be trying to tell these niggas, man, bro, listen, man. When I come on here, bro, I'm surgical with this thing, my nigga.
Surgical, baby.
That's why I told y'all that one girl that's suing Diddy now, Anna Kane, that said that she was underage. Can't nobody say she lied. She ain't never been around Diddy. She got a picture of her on that nigga's lap. And she said she wasn't legal. Let me repeat that again. She said she wasn't legal. Now make that make sense. So I wonder if DJ Vlad is going to ask Gloria Velez about those allegations she got against Diddy, right? Since he don't believe, none of these other women, pretty much, Cassie and Jane and them, right? I'm just saying. Oh, this is all people having consensual sex. Okay. Well, guess what? A person that's not of age, DJ Vlad, can't consent. So tell me, who was that girl right there sitting on that man's junk? Because that's the girl that's currently suing Diddy right now. And says she was not of age in that picture. And she said she was all word and violated too. But Gloria Velez came out and said that Diddy used to have a network that he operated. She said Diddy had a network, Gloria Velez, that he operated called the Young Girls Club that targeted and exploited underage girls in the early 90s, tying into broader grooming and assault patterns. Now, she shared new details in a 2023 interview, linking it to Aaron Hall's lawsuit and Cassie's 2023 lawsuit against Diddy for abuse and sex trafficking, and she described it as a part of Diddy's pattern of coercing minors into sexual situations at industry events.
Yeah.
This is what she said.
Sure did. I remember that.
Think about what I just said. Think about what I just said, y'all. DJ Vlad, you gotta ask Vlad, hey Vlad, why you ain't ask her about that? You trust this girl so much, she's sitting up there throwing Uncle Luke, all these people under the bus, you sitting over there nodding to the beat, listening to everything she's saying. You know what I'm saying? Didn't hear you call her a liar one time. But you sat up there and you disparaged Cassie and Jane and said that, hey man, this is all like consensual. You know what I'm saying? I heard you. I heard you. See, you gotta pay attention to these dudes, man. It's like Kwame Brown said, there's a bunch of weak weasels running around here, man. You have to pay attention to these people. Because if you don't pay attention to the stuff they say, you'll be lost in the sauce. That's why I pay close attention to everything these people say, bro. And I see the plays of what DJ Vlad was trying to do, but it's going to backfire on his ass. It's going to backfire on him. It's definitely going to backfire on him. And it's a bad look. A very bad look. But her coming out talking about Gene was lying. Lies. And then when Vlad says, oh, well, when he asked her about the tape, she was like, nah, there probably are tapes. So how does Gene lie? Gene said that he got a tape of you wilding out. That's what he said. Right? I want y'all to listen to what I just said to y'all, right? Right? So, again, she even alleged that Diddy, basically his actions, right? She portrayed his actions as in basically emblematic as of widespread grooming in hip hop, where figures like him and others she's accused normalized exploiting teens by offering career promises. She said that Diddy contributed to an environment where minors were treated as adults in professional settings, leading to sexual coercion at parties and events. In her statements, Gloria Velez tied this to her personal survivor story, noting how such networks nearly ensnared her, but she avoided direct involvement with Diddy. However, she emphasized speaking out to support other victims, especially amid Diddy's 2024 indictment, which echoed the descriptions of the organized exploitation. Right? Now, in the October 2024 Instagram reel, she came out and clarified that a viral edited video misrepresented her, accusing Diddy of a specific incident involving a producer attempting to sell her off. She explicitly stated that it was not about Diddy, but rather highlighted predatory behavior in the industry and more broadly. Now, this suggests her direct allegations against Diddy remain focused on the Young Girls Club and lawsuit collaboration, not personal assaults, right? Think about this. Think about what I just said now, right? I'm just telling y'all all the things that she's saying about Diddy, right? I'm telling y'all this. Hold on, y'all.
There he go with that mic going out again. Go on, ticket.
Since he got so much,
Here we go.
So I'm just telling y'all. So let's see if DJ Vlad is gonna ask about that, right? Because since he got so much faith in Gloria Velez, he got her up there telling all these black dudes, and I don't hear nobody saying nothing about that on YouTube, right? I want y'all to think about this. They'll go hard on the brothers if you say anything about Diddy, anything like this. They need to make video go hard. Bro, let me get DJ Vlad a pass, man. I want y'all to think about this shit, bro. Like, share, subscribe, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man.
Yeah, think about it. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Man, oh my gracious. Diddy, I know one thing. Gene Deal is real. Vlad, I don't know too much about him, man. We did a couple of reactions to his videos, but since Ticket and other people don't like him, you know, I try to stay out of the way of the war. And I don't like what Vlad said about Jaguar Wright. I'm like, look, you don't need to, you know, when she was on the Piers Morgan show, that was kind of weird, you know. So I try to support channels who deserve to be supported. Y'all know how Uncle Mike go. Y'all feel me, right? Hey, I'm gonna get on up out of here. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.